What up, crowd? I'm your host, Press. Sitting adjacent to me is my fellow host, Mel. Reporting live from the 2-5. This is the Area Codes podcast. Every episode, if this is your first time tuning in, every episode we have on different guests from different places. Shit, we might be in a different place in a different episode. You feel me? But until then, we'll let the guests introduce themselves. Who do we have with us today? To the left of me,
John Wheatley, 252. Grew up in, and I do a little moving with Bill Little over here, owner of ENC Moving.
Yes, sir. It's Money Mike 252. Born and raised right here in New Bern, North Carolina.
Dog.
Howard Transport LLC is the brand, you know. We representing it here today.
What's happening? It's your co-host Mel 252. You already know.
What's up? Name is Bill Little. Like John said, I own ENC Moving and Hauling here in New Bern. Grew up here, so 252, born and raised. And appreciate y'all having me on here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hell yeah, it's a
I
pleasure.
appreciate you coming. Shit,
Yeah, for sure.
it's my first time meeting you. Well, shit, go ahead and break the ice. Ever since last night? What was that? What was not the Grammys, the Oscars? I don't watch none of that shit. But that Will Smith shit going crazy, going viral right now.
Yeah, real P.
Woke up to it.
Pick a side.
Yeah, real P.
I think it's staged. That's just
That smack look fake as shit to me.
yeah. It looked like a fake smack.
Hey, boy, you get hit with that palm. I'm trying to tell you, it might not be no sound sometimes.
I don't know.
You think a man disrespected another man's, wife, and probably not intentionally knowing what she was going through at the time, and he was defending her, and he was trying
Sure,
to
everybody know what Jada going through.
give a little retribution.
Will
Everybody.
definitely did what he was supposed to do.
Real
Will did what
P.
he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Real P.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, he's been disrespected for a while now.
Exactly.
Far too long.
Yeah.
He made the corny list. Does this take him off the corny list?
Yes.
Will was never on the corny
I
list.
never thought he was on there to
Never.
begin
Nick
with.
Cannon,
gonna
Bow
say,
Wow,
man,
Drake.
Niggas don't even
Will.
know. Will
Will's
been a real
motherfucking
P
Prince.
since Fresh
I think
Prince.
Will's-
Yeah.
I think Will's acting takes him off the corny list.
Got to.
He's a
That's
good
what I
actor.
said.
He's a
You
badass.
put
That's
you
what
talking
I
about
said.
Bow Wow and
Yeah.
Nick.
We're
I
talking
would
about-
take Nick Cannon
Talking
off
about
and leave
music,
Bow Wow.
Absolutely, like he's got corny music.
Bow Wow like that.
Come on now, he ain't no
Bow
real
Wow's
P
a
like Nick
fucking
Cannon
legend,
though.
yo.
But he ain't like Nick Cannon though. Come on now.
Being
Yeah.
rich and famous and shit don't mean you're not corny, yo. That don't mean shit.
I did.
Yeah, I don't think Will was on the corny list.
He don't
He
He's a
deserve
was.
badass
it.
He
dude.
was.
I don't believe it.
He is badass to me,
On
but
my list.
honestly, I
Gotta
think that
see
shit
it.
was whack that he did that. I understand it's taking up for your wife and shit. You supposed to, hold it down, but man,
I mean, it's
I
not
just-
as crazy as the Kanye thing, going up
Why-
there
why
and defending Beyonce, who's not even his
Dog,
wife.
she-
So he was defending his own wife. That's a real man move.
she
Nah.
fucked off. Who she fucked off on August?
Wait,
Dog.
wait, wait,
Alright.
wait, wait,
Okay.
wait,
She
wait, wait.
fucked
And he's gonna
off
make
on
money off of it,
August.
too.
Yeah.
It's
Weird
weird
how
how
he
you
laughed
see how it's going
first.
viral too.
You know what I
You
mean?
can tell he going through some shit though.
Oh yeah, it's weird how he laughed about it first though, and like she made a sour face, and then he was.
She was like, "Get that nigga."
But nah,
yeah.
that's
He
the
was like, I gotta
initial
do something now.
sucker
Yeah.
punch though.
Yeah.
Y'all know this.
Not really, he walked right
everybody,
up to him.
everybody go out. You
Oh
know
my
when
God.
somebody getting on your nerve, you gonna do that and then catch him off guard and stick his ass.
Yeah.
Right? Am
Shit,
I
I
right?
that was
I
not
just
on.
ran
Nigga,
like this,
that was
like
in
that.
front of
I told-
everybody.
and I told him I was gonna
Will's
hit him.
ready.
That was in front of everybody. That
ready?
wasn't like on the. They could have. Nah, like
they
she
coulda
gave that
talked.
nigga the nod. You see
He
him
definitely
laugh
coulda
when it
talked,
first happened.
like,
He was like, ha
backstage.
ha.
But-
Looked
you
over,
know,
old girl
after
won't
the
laugh.
show.
But he hit her with that alopecia joke though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they said it was cause the woman who played in
Yeah, Jane.
G.I. Jane,
Mm-hmm.
she fucked with Ashton Kutcher, which was a younger dude, and so did she. So did she
Yeah.
So it was
with
multiple
August,
levels,
which was a
but
younger
again,
dude.
Yeah.
he knew
So it's a little
she
deeper than that. So he had
alopecia.
more of a
Yeah.
reason to go out there and
Yeah.
slap him.
All right,
if
so-
that was the case.
All right, so
If that
like
was
I
the pun.
said, I told
But that was
my
some sucker
dog
shit to
this
me.
earlier. Man, he ain't put his hands on August because August a little ass boy.
I understand.
And that was quote unquote his son's best friend at that time. Supposedly, whatever. But that's a little ass boy. Now you got
And they had an open
on.
marriage, open
and that's another thing.
relationship,
And that's
Will
another thing.
smashes
was a
too.
little
Will
bit-
And that's
smashes
another
the
thing.
cheeks
Told
too.
everyone.
That's another thing. They
Yeah.
have an
Shit,
open
yeah.
relationship in
I
their
don't fuck with him
marriage.
anymore.
So
Still love Will, but I'm not. I thought that shit was whack.
hey, that's a
Oh,
real
but-
P.
I also thought when I first seen it, it was. I thought it was staged. I thought it was a joke. I was
That's just
like,
like when DC
And
knocked
when he went
Buddy
to
out
sit
on
down
stage.
and
Yeah,
he
it
hit,
went viral,
and he
like,
hit that
yes.
leave my fucking wife out your
Yeah.
mouth. The second time I was like, oh, he's serious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it got quiet the first time.
Oh.
Actually,
Everybody thought it was
Yeah.
staged.
he hit y'all with that.
Yeah.
Well, he hit the world with that Will Smith acting voice.
Exactly, but he's such
Buddy
a
went
great
back.
actor.
But that's
you
his
don't know
voice,
if
though.
It was fake or what?
That's his voice.
He's a damn good actor.
That's why it
so
seemed like he was
we'll
acting.
never know.
When he yelled it, it seemed like it was.
Nah, man.
That was
back.
definitely that Philadelphia in his ass right there. Definitely.
Out,
Will
out there.
been on the edge, bro. He been going through some shit. So,
Yeah.
and the world memeing him is not cool.
But check though, when he
That's
did,
that build up.
World
Yep,
memeing
when
anybody's
they
not
did
cool,
go through that
man.
thing-
all that shit's fucking whack.
Yeah, it's
I fucking
whack as
hate
fuck.
That shit.
when he did go through the whole August thing, he ain't even clap back. My buddy, if you ain't noticed, Buddy went and played virtual golf. Nobody ain't really noticed that.
Man, if you think Will ain't
He
got
played
no
virtual
hoes, y'all
golf.
tripping.
He stunned that shit.
Oh, he was studying.
He was studying it.
Oh,
he was
had to
studying it
hit
when the
that
world
golf
when the
ball.
world started making fun of him. Like he said in his speech, he been bullied for too damn long now.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bro, on the edge.
Hey, you a man. You can't take but so goddamn much until you explode now.
on TV, bro.
Hey, it don't
He
matter
said,
where you at.
fuck,
You,
he said, fuck
just
behind the
poking him,
curtains. You get smacked in front of
the wick on the bomb that went out, and Chris Rock had to take it.
Somebody had to be made an example out of it.
Oh man,
That's what that
would
was.
have ended it. He's right getting slapped though.
that shit is wild, man.
Damn.
I'll smack a nigga over my girl though.
I mean, of course you would.
Yeah,
I beat a nigga ass for grabbing my girl ass. Straight like that. In the overalls too. As a matter of fact.
pause
What
the
else
well.
would you expect?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Pause.
And-
Some disrespect.
yes, sir.
I don't like disrespect. That's
No.
my big
It
thing.
is.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful because she is sick. Or has this condition that she can't control. So she's,
You think he knew that?
I don't
The
know.
whole
That's the
world
question.
knew.
I didn't.
I didn't know it.
I mean, she's been open about that shit for a
Whole
while now.
world know on her little
don't know
podcast
what's
red
up
table
either.
shit that she
Yeah,
got.
yeah.
The whole
Oh.
world knows.
Okay.
And yeah, you a
Okay.
comedian. Yeah, you cool. That's cool. But that's that.
Don't put on
I do know the truth.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
the
Little
truth.
much.
All funny jokes. It's the truth in them, and they the best jokes because it is true, and that shit funny as fuck.
Yeah.
But come on now, your grandma, your mama got cancer. You ain't about to have nobody saying joke about your mama with cancer.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
So maybe that's how my man felt.
Yeah. Some things you just don't talk about.
I mean, granted
There's
that.
no cure for that shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
little
maybe he
bit.
did
But
cross
if he heard the
line.
parts,
All
or if
that.
he knew the thing about the G.I. Jane girl, and then he's like, that's going to be a good ass joke. You might go for it.
Yeah, he knew it. He a comedian.
Yeah.
He thought about that. That shit was premeditated. Goddamn. How many times he practiced that shit on stage before that? So
He knew
come
that
on.
shit was gonna be a miss.
He
Everything
knew-
shows who-
That was not a premeditated slap, though. That was all improv.
Nah,
I don't know.
he thought about it because his fist was balled up at first, and then he open palmed him at the last second.
Mhm. Chris Rock thought
Look
about
at
it. He
that
hit
shit
him.
again.
Chris Rock stumbled
Maybe
back with that
that's why it
Arthur meme with
looks
the
so
fist.
awkward then.
Yeah, that's why it looked
Like-
awkward. Yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly why he thought about that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Everything still good over here?
Yes, sir.
Because I don't recall if I deleted the other shit.
We gonna leave that. We gonna leave that for the bloopers,
Yeah,
man.
I can cut. I know how to cut real good, just in
15
case.
minutes in.
I know how to cut. We good. All right.
Leave that for the bloopers, man.
So outside of that, I know y'all heard about William Thomas. I don't know if y'all remember the name. The guy who swam and ranked 62nd in men, and then went and ranked number 1 in women.
Oh man.
What?
Man.
Yeah.
He went and
Oh, you talking about? Oh,
Trans-
that's what I see my boy Boosie talking about. okay.
It's tough how you can go from 400 something in the world to number one.
Yeah. All right. So.
Yo.
Cheat code.
All right. So.
I ain't with it. I'm not with it.
Hell no.
So how you
Hell
feel
no.
like we ain't got nobody on that side of the world here to
dumb.
back up?
No,
That's how I feel.
I
But
respect that.
but I don't respect it because, like Bootsy said, your shoulders are not made like a woman. Your bone structure is not made like a woman. So of course, you're gonna have
You've been born with
stronger
testosterone your
attributes
whole fucking life.
than that woman. So
Yeah,
I don't agree with
Yeah.
that shit.
No,
That's just
absolutely
like a
not.
man.
Biologically,
It's a man
Talk
in
to
the
the mic, talk to the
it's
mic,
a
talk to the
man. It's a man in a women's MMA. Fallon Fox.
It just biologically doesn't make sense. It's like me like putting a wig on and saying, "All right, I'm gonna fight in women's boxing now." Like
Maybe
yeah,
I gotta
it-
watch that Joanna Man movie again.
Dumb as
though.
fuck.
Yeah,
Don't
It's
reference
Joanna
that.
Man.
Doesn't make any
For
sense.
real, yo.
Everybody
Seen
got
that
inspired by
movie.
Joanna Man.
We
All
gotta
of a
watch that
sudden.
shit again or something. And that shit came out in our time too. And that's what's crazy, yo.
That shit.
I haven't seen it.
I forgot about that shit too, man.
I gotta watch that
Glad
shit
you brought
again.
that up.
Word
It's
up.
Joanna
Yeah.
Man
What's
syndrome.
crazy about
But
that
you
whole
got
thing?
a 6'4" dude in a women's bathing suit, just fucking
Killing these
ripping
bitches,
through
bro.
the water, dude.
Killing
Killing these
them.
girls by like 30 seconds.
So he out there
Yeah,
Michael
the fuck
Phelps.
is this?
He out there, Michael,
Killing
swimming like
me.
Michael Phelps.
But they have like
Number one,
also
nigga.
a drug testing policy in place for people or girls that were taking too much testosterone to get an advantage in that. So then they're so backwards. They're allowing someone that's been born with it their whole lives to just go out there and just kick these girls' ass. Like it's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not,
Yeah, leave
biological
I do gotta
standpoint.
say, let my women have what they got right there.
Exactly.
But honestly though, if like we sitting here thinking about it, this shit may sound crazy as fuck, but say I'm whatever, nigga. These my thoughts. These my thoughts.
Just making sure.
It's so many trans people out there in this world that's in sports too. Shit, they might as well just have a separate league for themselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Quite frankly,
Why not?
Sounds fair.
Yeah.
I could be whatever anybody want me to be. Hell, this can be
They don't want that though.
this right here can be a snippet of this episode before we even put this out, so everybody can hear.
Of course, go ahead.
But I really feel like they should have a league of their own if it's going to be like that, because that ain't fair. Like
Nah, it's not.
your physique is not the same physique as that woman's once you come out and you have grown up and all the above.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can change your parts. Yes, you can. And I got mad love. I got hella respect for the community. I wear the gay pride patch on the back of my bomber jacket. I have hella pride and respect for them. But nah.
I
No.
would like to think that they would protest against what you're saying though. They don't want
Yes,
their
they
own
will,
league.
and I know they will.
They want to be
They
with
were going to
us.
simply say, "I don't understand," or I'm not from there. I'm not part of their
Shit
community." So
crazy.
therefore, some of them may understand.
I don't want to say
Some of
it's
them
crazy,
may
it's fucked up.
understand me, and some of them may not understand me. But I don't agree with that. They just need to have their own and let it be.
The issue here is it only goes one way. Like,
Yep.
you know, it only, like, the men that go compete in women's sports dominate, but, like, a woman wouldn't come to a men's sport and dominate.
Right.
So, like,
Exactly.
Not even.
Right.
And if
Not
they felt
even.
real
Right.
pride kind
That's
of as
the-
a woman, they would want to compete against men knowing they could as this, new species they're trying to create. But, yeah, like they would want to have that pride and compete with men. But to go down, want to just, dominate in that sport knowing that you have that advantage.
I feel
Weird
half-
mindset. And
half
like you
of
said,
it-
Nobody
you can't
ain't never
understand
thought
it,
about
like,
that shit
you
though.
know,
Half
They
of
need to
it-
have
none
their
of us
own
know,
league.
but-
Half of it for that dude was probably like, he probably thought like, damn, I could dominate if I just
Yeah.
went and, competed over there. Like, I
It's
don't
like
know.
LeBron James going to the WNBA and dropping 100 points a night.
Man,
Yeah.
every fucking
Yeah.
night.
And
Boy,
get
what?
10 rings to
You're
pass.
talking about
It
arms
would
stretching
take
like
the
Space
like
Jam,
nature
though.
out of it.
College
Like,
softball just hitting 400 home runs a year.
There's rules in sports for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to be competitive, but not unfair as fuck.
They breaking it.
I said LeBron ain't the GOAT. He gonna go to WNBA get 10 more rings
Easy, bro.
right now.
He's like, man, fuck Lisa Leslie.
I'm trying to tell you.
Y'all heard about Brittany
Break all
Griner?
the
Speaking of
records.
the WNBA,
Yeah, in the men's league.
Is she stuck in Russia or something?
heard
some
about
shit
it.
like
Okay,
that.
okay, that basketball player that stuff. Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
haven't heard much about it, but I did hear. about it.
Yeah, I ain't
Brittany
ready to
Griner, the
details.
girl she went to Baylor. She's like 6'9".
With the dress?
Yeah.
Okay, light skinned girl?
Yeah.
Mike,
Okay.
brother, Mike. Yeah, speak to the mic.
Okay.
Known for having,
She
like,
dunking, yo.
CBD
Shorty
cartridges.
dunking.
Yeah.
Okay, she
She's-
be balling,
Yeah,
yeah.
been dunk for a while since college. I
Yeah,
think.
Shorty
Like,
balling though.
Windmill.
Brittany
and
Griner
shit.
was
Yeah.
a beast, but yeah, she got locked up for some CBD pens or something. She
Okay,
brought,
yeah,
so,
now I know.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man, they just ain't want to bring my girl back because all that mess going on over there.
she needs
That's
to get
all
back.
it is.
They need to figure out a way.
Yeah,
That's
I ain't
all
do
it is.
enough research to necessarily know
Right.
too much to be able to say, oh, yeah.
I was just talking shit right
Nah,
now.
I'm
I
with
don't
the
even
shits.
know.
I'm with the shits, though. Like, come on, it's just some weed,
I like
bro.
that logic you came up with. We
But
gonna stick
word
with
up. Word up. They don't want my girl to
It's not even
dominate no
real
more
weed.
over here. So sit your ass over there.
Found a lady in Florida not too long ago. She got not detained, but like locked up for a little bit because she was trying to bring him on a plane in Florida.
She had it in the canteen joint. Well, the hideaway safe can shit.
Yeah.
I know what you
guess.
talking about.
Yeah, I just saw she was like in jail for a while. I was like, what the
She was from here, somewhere around close by here.
really?
Somewhere close, I want to say.
I ain't heard
Florida
about
needs
Well,
to
I ain't gonna say
legalize weed.
here.
They've had
Excuse me, not here,
Well,
but
they haven't
close.
medicinally legalized now, but they got a big perk
That's
problem
unlucky
down
as
there.
fuck.
with Pills.
God damn it, boy.
Yo.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Lord forgive me. Hey, yo, Lord
I'm
forgive
just over
me.
here looking up shit.
Nah, you good. Lord forgive me, though, but I seen some funny shit the other day while I was driving. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Like, I'm a funny man.
No, yeah, I'm curious.
He
now.
must be fucked up if he praying for forgiveness.
So,
y'all watched
so,
the, okay, good.
this shit funny as fuck to me right quick. But I was driving the other day and the kids was getting off the bus, and let's just say one of the girls missed a step on the bus and right on the concrete as soon as the bus door opened. So let's just say that.
She was probably okay, but that was
But she popped back up and
Yeah,
brushed
she
herself
was
off,
probably all right.
but her pride was hurt though.
she probably bounced back up. Just
That's one of those days where you
alright.
learn a lesson.
Never stop running off the school bus.
That shit'll never happen again. I guarantee you that shit.
She gonna hold the rails and everything coming down step by step.
That ground ain't
Found
gonna
her
be-
coordination.
I just had to get that off my
It's a
chest and
learning
let
experience.
somebody else know what I seen, yo, cause that shit was golden.
You know what I seen yesterday? Damn motherfuckers promoting OnlyFans on the back of their damn car glass.
Damn,
lie.
they do
No
this
lie.
shit.
No
You know
lie.
what? I'm gonna get me a motherfucking OnlyFans
kind
and
of
put
car
my
was it?
workout shit up there.
Really want to know?
Yes.
A PT Cruiser.
Shut up.
It was
No
though,
lie.
for real, for real.
This person
I got a picture on my phone right now.
Hey,
So it was a couple.
Ironic.
That motherfucker
well,
had
like what
down-
year PT Cruiser? Like it was a little bit newer, or is it the wood panel ones?
I don't know much
Like
about them, but I just
That
know
boy
the
asked for the
motherfucker look
wood grain.
The condition of the car, like was it like Billy's kind of nice, or
like. Nah, that motherfucker was on donuts. So she needed that subscription.
Yeah, she needed that.
She needed that.
Or he, whoever, they needed that.
He, she would.
They needed that, motherfucker.
It's funny you had mentioned that because I was going to get into the topic of independency and how we are in that age of being a quote unquote boss and everybody trying to have something like a side hustle or something going on. And if y'all did, you know, we could talk about it or whatever. But that's hilarious.
I don't knock nobody hustle.
No,
At the end of the day,
Nah, you wasn't knocking it. Shit.
at the end of the day, you ask somebody for some money, they gonna tell you right now, I ain't got it. So at the end of the day, do what the fuck you gotta do.
That's the beauty of the country we live in, man. Honestly, being able to hustle.
Yeah. Ooh, North Carolina. I mean, excuse me, USA. We the motherfucking biggest hustlers out there.
Being able
That's
to
the
barter,
American way.
barter, make a trade. Shit. Yeah.
No, that's what.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of other countries won't even let you start your own business, things like that. So we're lucky
I mean, hoops
we
you
have
gotta
the
jump through.
ability
Right.
to start LLCs here and
Online.
yeah, exactly.
Just pay a couple, you know, couple $100. You got your LLC
That's-
together.
it's- the
I might need to do that with the
opportunity's
workout
there,
stuff.
like,
North
you just gotta
Carolina.
go get it, man.
Oh yeah.
I think the
That's-
fee
that's
like
the
only
plan, son.
$125 here in North Carolina.
Yeah, it is. I
Start
looked
at
it up recently. You get different prices. It varies.
You gotta have your little plan and all
I plan
that.
to have the LLCs and my shit by the
plan
end
and
of
all
the year.
that when you do that though, right?
You just fill out a form for the LLC.
And it
pretty
isn't
much,
hard. Just
Like a
invest in
real estate.
yourself.
and
Take
write
your
a
take
little
your day job.
short
Invest in
Hell yeah.
yourself.
description of what you want to do.
You out here
Say,
working
I
for
want to start a
somebody
business.
else.
What y'all got going on if y'all do?
Hmm?
Like, what would you invest in if that's your if you do already do
So
invest in it?
right now, with our moving company, we're trying to expand as much as possible. I want to expand to like the Charleston area if possible, and then Virginia Beach location as well, and then have the whole East Coast covered. But also, the next venture is probably going to be storage. That's what I'm going to invest in because it's needed everywhere. You see storage units popping
Yeah.
up left and right, and they fill
starting
up
to see a lot
just
of
like
them
that.
shits.
And it's
Yeah.
constant income. As soon as one's empty, somebody comes in and fills it. So that's my plan for right now.
I never heard that. But that's good as fuck.
Now, when you say move, what all do you move?
We do like household moves. So we'll move your whole house. We'll deliver furniture. We'll deliver appliances. Really, whatever you need.
Okay.
We'll also like pack you up and do that type of thing. But our big thing is like we take extra care of people's furniture. I mean, we pad and wrap it like extremely well, and
If they need to move.
we charge a bit of
I
a
was gonna
premium
did it on
for
camera.
what we provide, but like we provide a really good service. Like we hadn't had a damage in probably the 2 years that we've even been open. So
Timely
good.
fashion and everything.
yeah, be there on time, do what your customers need you to do, and I mean that's how you make a business grow, man.
Oh, yeah.
Make your customers happy, they tell other people, and it just continues to grow.
Yeah,
Your work speak for itself. You ain't even gotta market that shit.
Exactly.
real shit. But
Right.
you should market that
Yeah.
shit.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
We
still
just
gotta
got
do
a
it.
website
Yeah.
like 2 weeks ago, so it's just been word of mouth for like 2 years, which has been nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Social
Word of
media
mouth
too,
is the
though,
greatest.
right? Y'all posting on social media, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
got business
No, we try to
cards.
say that we're
or-
those
Social
kind of
media, but,
residential
like,
and
majority of it comes from real estate agents.
That they would do it.
Yeah, and just a bunch of referrals from them, and then even friends, friends of friends, people we work for. I mean, I get all kinds of calls saying so and so told me to give you a call, which I got a lot of Christmas gifts to send out every year for that.
Yeah.
You have any business cards?
Yeah, I got some in my truck.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay. You ever thought to shoot a commercial? I'm nice with the video editing.
We need to. So yeah, we're ready for that. I'm down. I want to find a location first, somewhere we can film it. And
Yeah,
yeah,
no
then
doubt.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Anybody else?
shout out ENC moving and hauling. Yeah.
Yeah, facts all off the rip. I don't even want to just move on like that. Shout out to them.
The high quality
appreciate it.
movers.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Pay for what you get.
Best moving company in New Bern.
No, I'm just
Yeah. Let's get it.
We'll shout out Mitchell's too.
How
though.
far you
Mitchell's
move?
is
What's your
great.
radius like?
We'll go anywhere in the country.
You
Anywhere
say
need
that
us to.
confidently.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
ride.
Shout out to that. Facts, man.
Move what you need us to.
Yeah. Yo, independent brand, you got anything going on your way?
Right now, I'm doing the hot shot trucking.
Slow that thing up.
For everybody that don't know what hot shot trucking is, it's pretty much the Ram 3500s with the flatbeds,
Well,
and then you get all the partials and LTL loads that don't fit on the semi you move.
well,
LTL loads. What's
Less
that?
than a truckload. That's what it stands for.
Well.
Partials.
Okay.
Say like
Hey,
a
using
semi
your
go somewhere
terminology.
and like
Speak that
pick up like
knowledge,
50
King.
pieces of pipes, but he got like 55 to pick up. He can't get that extra 5. That's when I come in and get that extra 5. And I
well,
move it for the same rate majority of the time.
well.
Depending on the zone it's going to. So that's what I invested in.
Cha-ching.
But eventually, I'm gonna be semi my damn self. That's where my heart really at.
Yeah.
I gotta get that Peterbilt, that long nose, stretched.
Yes, sir. Ride.
Yes, sir.
It's the same. It's the
feel
same.
you
It's
on
about the
that,
same length you pulling though, ain't it?
It really is though.
It just ain't as big, but hell, the loads that you pull.
You just registered for half the weight of a semi. Most semis register for 80,000 pounds. You only registered at 40. For the most
It's
part.
literally the same length though.
Yeah.
Literally. Well, damn near.
I don't know why some people be like, man, I want to do what you do, man. Semi too big.
Might be too top heavy for them to drive.
Nah.
Think it's too top heavy for them to drive though.
That could be the problem too.
Oh, they ain't no real P's out here. They ain't riding. Yes, sir.
I be driving that shit like it's a lack for real.
Yes, sir. As you should. As you should. As you should. Riding.
I'm trying to tell you. I drive it like it's a lack. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's one of the end goals too, is to end up being able to buy a semi so we can do like big cross country moves with just one vehicle. But you know, take steps at a time.
Oh yeah.
cramped up.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
So you've been pretty much you've been all around the country.
Oh yeah.
Where haven't you been? Like
Like-
you've been all on the west.
I've been in the West. I ain't been in like no North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming, no places like that.
Okay.
Like Midwest type.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't been up there.
There ain't a whole lot out there.
Yeah, I ain't been up there.
Mel.
I done seen some stuff. And everybody say, oh, I want to get a CDL. I ain't gonna lie, that CDL life ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
That road don't love a soul.
It's different.
I
hell
believe
no,
that.
It
no.
don't
Man.
love a soul.
You take a
No, it
patient
don't.
motherfucker too.
I'm trying to tell you. Every day, that shit ain't promised. You can do everything right, but you know how everybody be.
Bro, it's a crazy place.
Yep.
Yep.
Caution.
Everybody trying to stay awake on the
It
road
is.
while on your phone at the same time.
Right.
Don't work like
It
that.
does take a lot of patience
Mm-hmm.
driving cross country like that. That's
Big
tough.
ass
It's
trying
a
not
lot
to run
tougher than
motherfuckers
what,
over.
What people realize, like it, you sit there and you know you're
But
like
You know they're
10,
replacing.
12 hours in.
Yeah.
Right.
You know they're replacing us humans with them robots though. Tesla out here making that shit pop.
Yeah, I don't think that shit's gonna work out.
Hey, I wanted one for the
No?
longest though, and I kind of still do, but
Shit.
that's like last on my list of like
Yeah.
cars ever want to be on right
That shit
now.
gonna work.
But it's too that gas
Right.
costs too much. It ain't that electricity ain't about to keep. Ain't gonna bump us out of that car game.
You can't.
But if it's all automated, like you just
can't-
have
you
cars
can't
on
pull-
the road,
Bruh.
like
What you gonna do in the
like
wintertime?
iRobot. Think about how the cars work in that. They're on some kind of GPS or something
We'll get
system. They're
past-
self-driving
yeah.
themselves.
The batteries
Yeah.
is gonna
We
take
get-
over.
I'll
get
take some
hit by
hoverboard
EMP,
type shit
all shut down.
before
Yeah.
they take gas away.
Bro, it ain't even a
You might can
matter
take
of
gas
if,
away. You
it's
ain't taking that
when.
diesel away.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Hear me? It ain't a matter of if, it's
I mean, it's not
when.
more.
Yeah, you're right
The
about that.
electricity
To a
taking over,
point.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's taking over.
I thought about
Like
So
solar
it's
panel
cold
in
stuff
this
like that for
motherfucker.
now
Hey.
until they figure out nuclear.
I swear I thought about
Solar
solar panel in
roofs?
this motherfucker
Yeah, I
right
would
here,
love
but
a
right
solar
on the
panel in my
roof.
crib.
So y'all
Fuck
gonna
it.
ride on an electric airplane and all that bullshit.
One day we'll all
It
be
might
going-
happen
we'll
one day,
be
but,
going to
but
graves.
I don't think gas is completely going to
said,
go
even
away
if it's
though.
wind-
Solar
bro.
panels are a good idea though, man, because you can write them off on your taxes.
Hell
You
yeah.
can write them off on your taxes, and then like
And I'ma
You
have
probably
lights
have
when
to
a
look at
hurricane come through.
Whatever.
We lit.
whatever
for a
energy
generator.
you don't
hopefully,
use,
hopefully they don't get ripped off.
whatever energy you don't use, the company will pay you for.
Damn.
Yeah. So I mean, they're expensive. Like it's a big investment, but like I said, you can write them off, and they pay you for whatever you don't use. So
Yeah.
you end up getting paid back in the long run for it. I think.
Tax write off.
Yeah.
Shit, you can write off your fuel prices. Shit,
Yeah.
for real.
Write off everything.
Write off anything, honestly.
House
But
supplies.
I was thinking about like, since we right now coming out of winter season, you out there stuck on the interstate and your fucking battery died. What the fuck you gonna do?
Exactly.
Well, they'll have some type of solution. Like there's a backup battery.
And that
with some
motherfucker might be
motherfucking,
gas and electric by then.
Like truck-
By
And
then,
one.
there has to be like a
trucks or
backup
triple
gas.
A, whatever
or
that
gu- you
will
know what
be
I'm
in the
saying?
future.
It's always something,
Some kind
man.
of service.
Electricity is taking over like that, man. And
Yeah.
we might be them, and I'm not 60s and shit.
I would say 60. I say 60. But we damn near about to be 30, if not 30 already.
Technology is advancing like. As
that
we
time
speak,
I'm
it's getting
fucking
crazy out this bitch.
Tired.
But check though, our old asses be them old motherfuckers that'd be hip to it. We won't be like our grandparents.
Oh yes, of course.
I'm sure
Because
all old people say
our
that.
generation,
I'm gonna
I
get
say
the new
that.
technology, and then old people still out here just like I can't understand.
No,
my
I
iPhone.
say that
Like,
because
generation's a
our
little different,
generation, we
Man.
have came from the old time to the new, and we, still seeing
we know.
Yep.
the advance.
This is. I swear I was going to
Yeah.
this next topic, bro. How old are we all here? I'm 31. I'll be 32 this year. But.
29.
28.
27.
29.
I'll be 28
So
this year.
we
Excuse me.
ain't too far apart here.
Yeah.
We was all born and remember life before the internet, bruh.
Yeah.
Like,
It was kind of dope.
yeah.
Yeah, cause we were all
Yes.
outside
Yeah,
on
life
the,
was
on the
simple.
bikes,
Yes.
skateboards, the scooters.
Yeah.
Stop playing,
Yeah.
yo.
Kids used to
you
actually
know what?
like,
Playing
play
house.
and like run around and like play
Breaking
sports and
arms.
stuff.
Shit.
Coming up with games to play and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
we was slam balling before slam ball was on TV.
Yeah.
We
With the
would've jumped-
basketball goals and
Like,
there's a trampoline.
the
Stop
trampoline.
playing,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got that invention from us.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think that's why our generation is like. I'm not trying to say we're better, but we were in that generation where we remember the little that bit of life before the internet, but also young enough to remember the transition
Yeah.
and like seeing like this shit is just.
Yeah. We the
And-
unique generation.
So I feel
Best
like
thing-
we in the
lot
textbook.
A lot of creativity comes from our generation. I feel like,
Mm.
and it's gonna continue to.
Because yeah,
I
and
got a
A lot of
question.
passion,
And people
a lot
love our
stuff has
generation.
happened,
Yeah.
So
I got a question. What's the best thing y'all seen advance since we been kids until now?
Definitely cell phones.
Okay.
yeah, communication.
Okay. Hold
you
on.
put me on the spot.
Hold on.
Uh,
That shit came off the fly. Yes, sir. Area code shit. My bad.
Yes, sir.
um,
I got my answer. That shit was too easy.
the most advanced shit. Go ahead, skip me so I can see
Hey,
what the hell
John.
going on. What's that?
I mean, probably just we were talking about the internet. I mean,
The internet. Yeah.
so crazy.
That double-edged
it just
sword,
really
bro.
connected us all, and people are,
Yeah.
you know,
For greater and for worse.
everyone has access to a lot of information at one time. Like we've always
Mm-hmm.
had libraries and
Phone was
versions
a good
of
one.
that, but it's literally anyone can get to it. Anyone can get to a public library, whatever they need to use a computer. You know,
Yeah, that shit come on our phones nowadays.
Mhm.
yeah.
We used to
Just
could
the
barely
amount
get a
of
hold
it.
of a desktop, bro.
It's still
Everybody.
collecting.
I remember
it's
what life.
impressive.
on your
You can
watch.
see the.
You have
it's
the
gonna keep
internet on
building.
your
What's yours, my boy?
I'm gonna say vehicles because I'm a car guy, man.
I was going to go vehicles too, man.
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Damn.
the phone was,
Technology in these
was-
vehicles now is crazy.
Mine's is graphics.
graphics.
Yes.
That's a good one,
Yeah.
That too.
All the way
That's
down,
scary
all the way
too, man.
down
You
to
can
what
fix
we
some
was
shit these
looking
days.
at on the TV, down to the video games we was playing, the pixel football players, and now these players literally look like the players,
Yeah.
and they're moving.
Like their face.
oh my
is
god,
the
dude,
exact
the
same.
graphics is
Yeah.
now you don't know
You know
what
we
you
got the
watching.
metaverse now. We got
I
that
ain't even gonna
shit.
lie.
My point
The Oculus
exactly.
shit,
You
to
don't
where
know
you
what you
like-
watching.
I ain't even gonna lie.
I
I
don't
would have
even fuck
never
with
thought
those.
about that damn answer.
I haven't, but it looks
But that's a
interesting.
damn sure
Yeah.
good one.
That's a good one. Graphics,
I'm
bro.
good.
Yeah.
It's
Like he said, art
Yeah.
though, that's another form of art.
It
And
is.
It's using
The NFTs and shit.
Yep.
technology
Creativity.
to build on that. Yeah,
that shit is
platform.
wild.
I mean, you got. I see
We're
ads.
watching this shit right
People
before our very
living
eyes
life
become
graphic,
true, bro.
like virtual reality
scary, but
graphic
it's-
wise.
it's
You
I
know,
see ads for it all the time on my phone. The baseball simulator, like on the Oculus, you can put the headset on and put this thing on a bat, and you have a pitcher like
Oh,
throwing the
shit.
ball to you. And it's
I know
like,
that's lit,
You can
dude.
set the speed. You can face like different.
know that's
pro
lit.
pitchers. It's crazy. And
It's getting too real, man.
Yeah,
You
it's
seen how they
real
doing like
time.
the Call of Duty shit? They got you
real
running in
pitch.
one
Yeah.
spot. You just like
Yeah.
running through the
yeah,
motherfucker.
that's just like the Oculus joint. And they got you strapped, and you can literally turn in circles
yes,
and run
that's what I'm
any way.
talking
That
about. Yes.
that shit lit.
Pretty soon we playing basketball like that.
Game room
I would
status.
love to be playing 2K. Give me Vince Carter's skill set. I'm over here killing
Did we talk
niggas.
about Ready Player One last time? That movie.
Yeah,
Ready
we
Player
was.
One, yeah.
We
We,
was-
didn't
we
get
did
too
talk
in
about that.
depth, but that movie was.
I feel like we talked about it maybe before though too, and didn't get to that topic. But
You think life gonna be like that?
I don't know.
Put on-
I
put on
started reading the
goggles or
second
some
book, and it's
glasses.
Ready Player 2, and it's basically what we're in now with like the Oculus stuff. So it's like a kind of headset that attaches to your brain and talks about like, you know, it's got something that connects to each, you know,
on, man, that's too
individual
much
part.
learning about you, though.
Nikola
simulate and
Tesla is into
simulate
brain
different types
simulation and
of,
shit, too.
you know, real stuff, and
Yeah.
they figured out how to basically record it on people's brains. So
That's sad.
that's how it kind of worked. It's
Yeah.
like they had someone
They got
wear
your
it and
whole life.
experience it like you're
That's
their whole
surfing
life,
or
though. They
playing football
record.
or doing whatever, but you can plug into that memory of theirs basically and experience it as them. So it's interesting to think that we would get to that point, but that's what guys like Elon Musk are talking about doing with his like Neuralink thing and
Yep.
all this kind
Elon.
of stuff. Just the brain
he
is
gonna be the one to
amazing.
do it,
It's
watch.
an amazing thing.
Elon
He gonna
is
be the
a
one to
fucking
do it.
genius. It's hard to tell with Elon. Like, I don't know if he's great for us or like he's a fucking
Man.
evil genius.
Yeah.
Bro,
He's getting
nah.
us to space
I love
exploration.
Elon.
Something.
Bezos is the same way.
Bro,
though.
buddy,
I think Bezos
buddy, a
might be a little
alien.
worse.
He a
Elon-
alien. Rather
Elon
than human
just-
body.
he wants to know what's out there in space. Like he wants to go.
He an
explore and all that
alien.
kind of
He one of the
stuff.
good
Like,
aliens wrapped in a human body,
well,
trying to let
that's
us
what we need.
humans
Like, there's
know.
so much out in
He
space.
trying to
Like,
bring it
space
to
is
us,
so
cuz.
I think
vast, and like, there's so much
I'm
we can
with Mel on
explore.
that.
He trying to
And we
bring
talked
it
about
to
the
us.
asteroid last
Agree.
time too. The mining of that
Elon
asteroid
gonna be
is
on
like
the area
70,
codes, gonna let us
or
know.
$700 billion. That shit. That's gonna be the
codes.
future. It's getting metals from space so we can build cooler shit so we can go farther out into space.
Of course.
That's what.
Yeah.
You know, other shit
Now
gonna
Area
come
Code's
with that.
Area
I can't wait for that
51.
shit, but
No,
we'll
other
see if we're
shit gonna come
around.
with
So we all believe in aliens here.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
No doubt.
There's no way.
You
we're
can't,
the
bro.
only
There's
ones
no
out
way
here.
we the only ones
Yeah.
in this big ass fucking universe and other universes
Probably
that
a lot.
has life on this planet. On this one planet out of these other ones, there's no fucking way, dude.
Yeah.
No way.
So you saying somebody else calling us aliens right now?
Shit, you
Yeah.
damn right, Scully.
Shit, there's this
Damn
theory
right,
that
my
maybe
boy.
we are the aliens.
And we aliens to them.
Think about it.
We are.
'Cause
We are
don't-
extraterrestrial
We come here, we put
humans
all this
to
electricity
them.
on the land. Like, you know, we put our houses here. We're the one who hangs up all this electricity and all these cars, the roads.
Yeah.
Like we're not like the animals. We don't become one with nature. What if we
Alien
are
for
the
my damn
aliens?
dog right now? I don't even know
Easily
how.
Could be.
And that's my son.
guess. I mean, I don't
I
know.
saw some theory.
I definitely
though.
believe there's something out there that's like
Yeah,
of
this
higher intelligence for sure. Like
Yeah, most
I
definitely.
bet
Always.
whatever is out there is probably like sitting there looking at us like look at these dudes.
They're
Yeah.
looking at us right now. Talk
Yeah.
about it. Hey yo,
Yeah.
come on down to the Area Code podcast and just
Yeah.
bleep in and
Yeah,
bleep
alright.
back out one time. That's all you need to do. Bleep in and bleep back out.
on some real shit, like when you watch movies and shit, because as humans we fight amongst each other so badly. Maybe we do need that, just the aliens to come and try to steal our water resources, just for us to come
Not
together.
the water
and be
though,
like,
B. Not the water though, B.
Band together as
If we-
one. Like,
we-
that's-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, all this Russian
We
shit
would
stop.
do that,
Take the
like,
dirt
early
or
We all
some
fight
shit.
together.
We
They-
get some more dirt
everyone
from
Come
somewhere.
somewhere.
water, we
About-
fuck them up.
Who's
Either
gonna
we-
what in Ukraine?
we all
like,
won.
who's
Hey,
worried
no matter of
about
fact, you
what?
don't take the
You know,
dirt.
Who's president?
Yeah.
We would all band
We
together
would all
and try
stop
to
that
fight
shit,
that.
bro. I swear to God, we'd all
Yeah.
stop that shit. But yeah, maybe we need these aliens to come fuck with us. Yeah.
But somebody
we want to smoke.
somebody
Hey, you
comes
want some?
up, somebody
That'd
comes
be a
up
bad
with
idea.
these movies and TV themes from somewhere, so it got to be true about
Yeah.
something about everything
They just
down
think
to the
this shit up out of
aliens.
nowhere.
It's just,
bro.
there's so many weird theories out there about why one we haven't been contacted, maybe why
Sasquatch.
we have, and why it just
Sasquatch
goes
is real.
beyond that. Yeah, some of them. The craziest one I read recently was about like it's like a captivity theory not captivity. What's it called? A prison colony theory, where it's like we were dropped off as a species here that we don't really like go with the environment as much as most other animals on this earth. So it was
Yeah, we
kind
don't.
of enticing. Just again, not
But
who
you
knows if
know,
it's true, but it's worth looking into.
everybody got their theories. You know, that's the kind of basically something similar to the theory I was thinking. Like, what if we were aliens? But
We
you know,
are.
you can go even back to the cave days to separate even race and where everybody come from. It's blah blah blah. I ain't even get into all that today. But yeah,
Yo,
man.
back on the excuse me.
Go ahead. I'm done with that.
Back on the business wise thing. When y'all post, I never seen it.
PNC?
No, I never seen it.
Really?
Never.
On Facebook or anything?
Never, dude. And I always
I need to get
repost.
y'all page, too.
So therefore, I need to.
Yeah.
Once we done, I need to get on that, be friends with all that, so I
No,
can
for real.
repost
We gotta
because
take a picture after this too.
Yeah.
I repost his shit all day. I repost his shit all day. Whenever I see it, I repost it, like it. And I was talking to my dog earlier today, and that's something a lot of people don't do. Some of them may think they may think they are jocking or sucking your dick or whatnot, giving you praises. But it's called promotion because ain't nobody gonna
Promotion free.
promote your
Free
friend.
promotion
There
at
it
that.
is.
Promotion free.
There it is. And it's social
man.
media. All you gotta do is
You
like,
supposed to do this
share,
shit, bro.
bloop.
Yep.
It's a
You're
wrap.
supposed to do this
Anytime
shit.
I see a friend post something about their business, I share it.
That's
Damn
all
right.
you gotta do.
That's all you gotta do.
But
Let's bring that up every episode, bro.
Motherfuckers
That should be a
don't-
topic every episode, especially when we promote people businesses.
yeah,
we want to
Businesses
we
and
want to
music and all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff.
we
Yeah.
want to promote the whole share. Unless that shit really
in
ass
general.
like that, if you feel like it's ass, don't share it. But
but it can't be ass if that's
know?
what you thinking about and that's what you want to make your money for. So
But-
it can't be ass.
people just have this natural ability to hate, man.
I said this earlier.
And it comes so naturally that they don't even realize they're haters. Like,
Man, people really, I think, display their own like self faults on others. You know what I mean? Like if they're not doing anything, they're gonna hate on somebody that's doing
Something.
Projecting.
You know what I mean?
Especially
Because
if
they're
it's
mad at they're not.
Exactly.
what's that crab in the barrel mentality?
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a sour homeboy or a sour homegirl you used to deal with, y'all ain't friends no more. But that shit whack. Like you was promoting everything then and liking and sharing everything then. Why not have that same energy? I get that, y'all not friends, but still, bro, you being a hater, bro, towards the business. Like, and then you got some people who will view it
They ain't gonna hit that
and
like
don't
button.
like nor share, but jump in your inbox
come
and be like,
say-
"Yo, bro, how you do that?" Like, bro, like and share my shit or something.
That
You know what I'm
happens.
saying? I ain't telling you what to do.
Hit with that shit.
That
How you
happens
do
every
that?
day.
I ain't telling
Why
them
you
what
ain't
to
share
do,
shit?
but
You wanna know
like,
how to
bro,
do it. You
That
want
happens
the-
every day.
You want the damn ingredients, but you won't share my shit.
that's
Like,
like
that
a,
shit used to
a
irritate
lot of
the fuck out
motherfuckers
of me.
with the
man.
workout shit. I can honestly say, I had some random, not nobody here sitting here or in this house, but like random. Yo, what you doing for this and that? I got a couple videos out to show you what I'm doing. Just watch them. Oh, I want to come and work out with you. Bro, you ain't even working out. You talking my head off. I hit a motherfucker. I told him straight up like this. He said, "Yo, Mel, when you gonna let me come in the gym with you?" I said, "Bro, I'm in the gym every day. Just hit me. I'm in the gym at this time and this time. Just hit me. Hell, I'm starting to go at anybody else time now. But just hit me whenever you ready."
Just gotta do it.
He said, "Yo, I'm ready right now." I said, "Bro, no, you not." I said, "I'm about to go right now.
People
What you
cat
doing?"
like that, yo?
That's the internet and access to information thing. Like I just tell people, look it up, look up stuff.
I started telling him, I go to this gym.
Build your own workout regimen. Just
No reason at
Yeah.
all. Just, you got cap. No reason. At
They
all.
gotta put the
Teach
work
yourself.
in, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta put the work in.
That's all you gotta
and
do
I,
is show
And
up.
I dig it. Hey, you put the work in. I told you, yo, I work out at this gym. You doing what you do. I'm seeing you put the work in. Niggas about to go. It is what it is. And I got some people, yo, I go to this gym, got the membership, use my name because they got the membership, so they get a free t-shirt. Well, I supposed to get a free whatever merchandise, but I tell them to give it to them so they can sport the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look out for the gym. I done looked out for you. I done got you to a great place. You got a free merchandise. Look out for the gym whenever you post. But the motherfuckers don't even go.
You paying that for no reason.
Right.
man.
Right. But like, man, that's cap. Don't talk to me about doing it if you ain't gonna do it or put the slightest bit of work in going.
Yeah, at least try
Like,
to get a little sweat now.
Something, man. Like they
I
not
see him
doing
at-
it.
I see him at tight.
Yeah, I'm
Press is over
trying-
getting huge. Y'all not ready
Nah.
for it. Big
I'm
butt.
trying, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get my weight up.
But
my
no, some
cardio and
people
shit.
like that though. So much respect for you to go on to do that and still doing what you got to do.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
care if you going every day out the week. At
I got a
least
busy
you trying.
schedule,
You gotta
too.
build. You gotta build your
One day
schedule
out
up.
the
Just gotta fit it in when you can.
Bro, speaking of
right, man.
independency, bro, I be out cutting
And I
hair.
understand some people out here really
Okay.
working, got families and shit,
Yeah.
or got a side hustle that's really banking out.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers,
Man.
I mean, that's the thing. We do
I
the
got a
moving
lot of
stuff,
shit
and
going
we
on.
find
They
time
talk to
go
me
the
about it, but
gym,
don't share it.
And it's like 2 days of football.
Yeah.
I got people on my
I wanna
inbox all
hear
the
it.
time.
they gotta hear what my dog gotta say
Number
about
of
that.
customers we have that are like, "Oh, you guys don't have to go to the gym because y'all do this, right?" I'm like, "Nah, we still go to the gym."
Nah, you got to.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Got to. I gotta hear what my dog gotta say about that, cause this motherfucker right here more funny than me.
One thing I hate about human beings, when you doing good, they don't support you. Let your ass end up on your local county sheriff page. Everybody in their grandmammy share that shit. I'm telling you.
Yes,
Wow,
sir,
this
boy.
shit
I'm
out
telling
there.
you. Man, what?
Do they?
Hit him with the dirt.
Yeah.
Do they?
Trying to tell you.
Man, what?
It's like
What,
motherfuckers hate you
um,
seeing good.
Drake said they scream out your failures and whisper your accomplishments.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boy,
It's true.
ever since then, Drake,
I heard that one before.
I wrote that out of my book. I was like, that's some real nigga shit.
Or what about somebody that you know don't like you and they like, yeah, I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you did that. But no, you're not.
No.
And you ain't gonna say that to my face. I should Will Smith palm your ass right now. Stop playing with my
That's the thing
emotions
right now.
like that, yo.
Yeah.
Like, come on, yo, don't do
It's
me
a good
like
feeling
that.
though. You get that little bit of like someone that was either a dick to you or something. They had some negative impact on you, unfortunately.
That's kind of like hate. It's kind of like hate, but it's also like them like, damn, I should have been in that corner this whole time, or we shouldn't have never burnt bridges or crossed paths like that way. Cause damn, I ain't know you were gonna be doing that like that. Like, and damn, I might need you in the future.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
now,
Well, do you think that's what breeds the compassion? Is that
yes, all the way.
I want to like establish a good relationship now, like after the fact?
Yes and no, because it could have been a person like you're real cool with, had a falling out, don't have that same compassion no more. But like you said, shit rekindle. They may apologize for their wrongdoings, and now you like, all right, I understand you where you come from, but I gotta fuck with you from just a little, about 4 steps back
Yeah, you got-
before I was fucking like last
But again,
time.
it's I think it has something to do with the nostalgia too of knowing someone from your past. So
Modern
you
nostalgia.
allow that in. Like you don't immediately
Yeah.
say, "Man, fuck
I
that."
heard
Like you know, accept it and accept it.
Bottom
Be
left.
like, all right. But yeah, it does feel good at the same time. Just to
Or is it
'cause
bottom
everyone's
right?
doing their own thing.
Mhm.
If
Bottom left.
someone that wasn't respecting what you were doing or had, you know,
It'll be real.
Bottom left.
Damn it, boy.
some kind of problems.
But yeah, no.
But nah, I do feel like it does like brings like a type of drive towards you though to do
Definitely.
better in a good way, not in a bad way, but in the good way to where like you doing good, you don't even gotta brag about it.
I mean, as far as rebuilding bridges, where we at?
No. Damn, I forgot that
Talking
fast.
about player hating for the
Yeah.
most part.
There it is.
He was okay. Go ahead.
Just like where
Okay.
it comes from.
And then-
like, it's a weird interaction that you have. And was trying to delve deeper into it to see. I don't know where it comes from. I guess.
This goes back to what I said earlier. Your work sells itself. No matter what kind of bridge was burnt and they try to downplay you, all that shit, your work speaks for itself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every time.
It's on your sleeves.
Both of y'all said that. Yeah.
They gonna
really does.
motherfuckers that don't fuck with you. Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. What I done noticed. The motherfuckers that don't fuck with you, they be the first one to view your shit every time.
Just
Cause
about.
Cause the second you fall off, they round town. Running they dick suckers right now. I'm trying to tell you. Uncut.
I'm gonna use that one, yo. You motherfucker
all
use
love
that shit. Yo.
Uncut. Good.
Money Mike.
These your views, man. These your views. This
Because
ain't no
look,
interview. We talking.
These guys
Let me
know
hear what you got to say.
These guys know when you run a Facebook business page, that shit show you how many people that shit reaches.
Yeah, they fuck with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
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 And then you
Yeah.
sit there and look at the likes and you're like, well, goddamn, this motherfucker done hit
I
2,000
found-
people, only got 7 likes. What the fuck going on?
I found the
You
best.
had 230 views.
Yeah.
7 likes
Yeah.
and 3
Views
shares.
are really
Yeah.
fucking bad.
No,
Yeah. You
that's
see
exactly
those,
how
how
it
many
be.
people actually looked at it and just went, and just
Well,
like
then
kept
they-
going.
yeah.
Like,
But then
really?
you got a whole inbox, man. How the fuck I get my CDL, man? How
Yep.
I do this? How I do that?
Yup.
Nah, man.
Yup.
Don't do that.
But
You don't want to
I
give
said
them
they
the
wanted a
spirit.
recipe.
on Facebook, you know, it's funny how you have to, for the most part, you tell your customers, you know, leave me a Facebook review in order to get a good review. But if somebody's gonna leave a bad review, you don't even gotta ask them to do so. They'll
Right.
just-
Right.
they'll jump right on.
But then
it.
again, you
yeah.
ask some.
Bullshit
When you
reviews.
ask
If you do
certain
a good
customers to
job
leave
and
you that
don't
view
say-
We
though,
don't even know, but
Yeah, we ask
obviously-
plenty of customers to leave us reviews, and we
Bitch
get a
has
lot
some
of
bone to
good
pick.
reviews. You know, which is I'm
No
very
reason.
grateful for. But the one, like the bad reviews we've gotten have been from people that we
Just bullshitters.
didn't ask for any type of review
Like it's-
from,
Yeah.
and it's like
They were mad
like
about
John
something
said,
stupid.
it's a good bit of bullshitting, but
that's part of business.
like the last one
Can't
we
be
had
great
was,
forever.
Get money
a
back.
lady,
all the time. I
a
should
lady
say.
who
That's all it is.
complained that we charged for our truck that we rented. I'm like, well, I'm not paying for the truck to rent that I wouldn't be renting unless you asked me to do this job. Like, what kind of sense does that make? You know what I mean?
You're always gonna get bent out shit about
But yeah,
something.
yeah.
It's all. It's usually money, and that's
That's
just
business, though.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's exact. That's all
business
it is. It's
all the way.
business.
All right, so I gotta ask y'all a question.
Sorry.
Why do people in your home city player hate the most? I got my answer. I just want to hear everybody else answer.
Because they have been stuck doing the same shit they've been doing for the last however many years of their life, and they don't know what to do, so they're just gonna sit back and, you know, talk shit about the people that are doing well.
It's because they think they know you, and it's like you
People
don't know
evolve
where
every
I've
day.
come from, what I've done, like why.
Cause they ain't got shit popping
Why
off
do you have such
themselves.
an issue
They ain't got
with me?
shit going
Like,
on
I-
themselves. That's simple as
Nothing
that.
they
to
don't.
you, like,
Yeah.
and you
No, they
probably
don't.
we only had a few interactions, like
It's always the people that don't have shit going on.
Yeah. It's simply because you came from the same background and you made shit happen while they took it for what it was.
Yeah.
Like
they
our
ain't
area,
know.
like our area right now, right? Our area right here. Everybody in our area, they'll think if you ain't working down there at PCS or goddamn international paper, you ain't making no money, right?
Yeah.
So,
You're not working
don't
in a big
forget
factory
Bosch,
here.
Yeah, don't forget Bosch and Moore and all that shit. If you ain't out there, you ain't
Lost
shit.
your fucking mind.
You know what I'm saying?
People think.
So now because you went out here and you made shit happen, and you didn't,
But
go to the shit everybody else
make
did.
money out there though.
Now they looking at you
they
funny.
do,
Oh, this
like-
motherfucker think he better than us. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that shit, bro.
Man, they ain't no real peas out here,
Don't get that
bro.
shit.
We say this every day. They don't know how to go out there and make no hustle for themselves.
Yep. The difference
Facts.
between my life and theirs is I can do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want.
That's the part about being a business owner, and that's
Yeah.
something that a lot of people don't really understand. Like
Hey, but
that.
check this out.
Within
Though.
reason, obviously, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Being a business owner, that shit ain't all sweet
The
now.
hell to the
Nah,
fuck
you
no.
take
It ain't all-
losses.
it
You
ain't
take
all sweet.
losses.
Or
You take
trying to
losses.
start up one. That's something nobody don't tell you
Yeah,
about
you
take-
starting one up.
Yeah.
bruh.
Motherfuckers gonna tell you the goddamn sleepless nights,
It's
man.
a big
Goddamn.
investment. You spend
take
more than
plenty
you
of
think.
losses to get your name.
You spend 10 times what you thought you was gonna spend when you jump in that
Triple that
motherfucker, boy.
motherfucker.
You
Quadruple
take
it.
plenty of losses to get your name talked, spoken well of.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, it's worth it. Like you gotta take a, $100, however many dollar hit to get someone to spread your name in a good way to
Yeah.
5 other customers.
Yeah.
Like you gotta think of the long run
Yeah.
instead of that exact moment, which at the time is hard, but then it pays off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what I do hate though, because we are in that age of everybody wanting to be a boss. Yo, everybody has to realize that everybody ain't got what it takes. It's
Man,
okay to
listen.
work your 9-to-5 job, bro.
I was just about to say
it's
that.
okay to work. Like I don't plan to work until retirement, bro. But I also don't judge anybody who plans to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, when I say everybody ain't got it in them to be a boss or try to run their own business, yo, it's people that do have a brand or name and that they put that out there, but their work do be ass. Like they don't be on time.
wait.
They do bad business.
Plenty of them.
You know what I'm saying? And it makes people. It just makes people who's really trying to do this shit look bad. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
It does until you do the work, because you have plenty of customers. We have plenty of customers that are like, well, the last guys we hired were, this, that, and the other. They broke this and that. And then we come in and do the job, and they're like,
Communication
you guys were
skills.
great. Like,
That's a big one.
Y'all were
Big.
fantastic.
You gotta learn how to
Like,
talk to people.
Yeah.
People don't
That's a big
understand
thing
that
in
bro.
this world.
Communication.
Learn how to
yo.
explain to people what you're gonna.
That ain't even
provide
number
for
one
them.
nor zero. That
You know
that
what
should
I
be
mean?
plastered on the list.
Yeah.
That should be the
Yeah. Your
The
people-
fucking
your people
name of
skills
the
gotta
list.
be there.
Yeah. Be in contact with your customer and explain to them exactly what you're going to provide for them ahead of the
Exactly.
job. You know what I mean? Don't sugarcoat anything. It's like we do this and we don't do that.
Just be straight up.
Yeah.
As
Yep.
life should be. Just be honest.
Yo,
That's all
people
it
got a
takes.
problem with that, yo.
All right, so like
Big problem, honestly.
we are the generation to push shit, and I mean shit like
boy.
everything.
Yeah.
So are we the generation to actually push to have our own business, to actually let our kids
Bro, that's
know
us.
to
That's us.
what to do and how to do it?
That's us.
Absolutely.
Okay, I figured so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Figured
I
so
said,
too.
we see this shit for what it is now. Like, and we understand that these
Even though our
businesses have been
parents,
pimping
some
us
of
for
our
years.
parents did have businesses, but some of them didn't. But
Yeah, I be mad at the generation of our parents for not telling us shit about. Why you ain't tell me about credit? You know what I'm
you
saying?
know what?
Yeah.
Why you ain't tell me?
Long time
There's a
ago,
couple skills
middle
that
school
are
age
missed,
at least.
but-
Why you
We
tell
could
me
have started
shit?
at middle school age. Niggas got pot rockets and everything. We gotta buy gas too. Shoot, I'm just saying, yo.
I'm thankful for my parents for
know?
actually
credit
teaching me
card
about that
smooth.
stuff.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
teach. I'm
you know what
teaching
I'm
my
saying?
son. I'm gonna teach
The
my
problem
son.
is schools aren't teaching it.
No,
Why are schools not teaching
none of this.
financial literacy?
Because
I don't know.
I read this
A lot of
recently.
missed classes.
I,
X
I
plus Y
forget which
equals
one of
Z.
these billionaires
When have you ever used
went
that?
into the book.
No.
Had that's the curriculum.
Not
It's for them
once.
not to teach us that shit because they want to keep us as workers. They don't want everybody to be like bosses or else
It's,
they would
I
be
mean,
rich. Like fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
They try to make us more and more reliant on the government
Yeah.
by the day. And
Yeah.
fuck that shit.
Yeah.
As soon as we all become reliant on them,
He said it first before me. Fuck that
is when
shit.
we lose all of our
I felt that too.
personal,
Yeah.
Damn,
power
Mike
and
Scully.
ability, man. Like
Yeah.
that's why it's about the people. That's why America's about the people, is because we can each do what we want. They're trying to push us to not work and not try and sit back and
Yep.
take a check and not have, like, man, fuck that.
But they realize we're here though. They know we're
yeah.
here.
Use your
You know?
creativity and your abilities to provide something to the community that will help everybody. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel like everybody should do.
The bartering system needs to change.
Everybody's got something they do well. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they can use that to provide to our community. I mean, that's
How-
just my opinion.
How long do you think it'll be before we, and not to get off of the independency and shit like that, but how long do you think it'll be before we aren't dealing with cash anymore?
Oh,
Speaking of dealing,
coming online, like
Within the
cryptocurrencies
next
will
20
start, it
years,
feels
with how
like.
much, if we don't
and
stop
does that
printing-
bother you? Does
Credit
it
is
bother you?
Stop
basically
printing money.
online currency.
We've been printing cash for the last 4 years or so,
Yeah,
just steadily.
yeah, and it's losing
I
its
guess that
value
point was both of them.
because you can just print the shit up, like, and they talk like with crypto. I didn't understand it necessarily when it first came out, but it's like when you deal with banks, your statements are private. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. if you deal with crypto, your statements become public. So if you aren't doing anything fishy, you know, it cuts the bank out, cuts the middleman out. The bank makes money off people. You know what I'm
Or is that
saying?
vice versa?
Yeah.
No, it's if you go to crypto and shit like that, it cuts the bank out. Like, cause
Right.
the bank is the middleman. Cause in all reality, you don't necessarily need the bank, do you? Do you?
It depends on
If you're
my
trying to get
cash.
paid,
Well, you need it,
It
but
depends on what you're
Automated,
working with.
nothing's- We're not in the gold standard anymore. We're literally
that's what I'm
it's up in the
saying.
air. Like it's stored somewhere in some server. I know. I'm
Crazy.
not in
It
that.
depends on what you
Not in that world, but yeah, it's something that's
like. I need the bank for my, like my financial advisor at the bank. Like that's what I need the bank for. Do I need it to say like store my
But do
money
you need
in?
a
Not
but do you need a
necessarily.
bank for a financial
I was going
advisor,
to say, do you need that financial
That's what
advisor?
I'm saying. That's
or even with an advisor?
what
at all?
I use my
Yeah.
bank for. Like the only interaction I have with anybody at my bank is with my financial advisor. Everything else is automated.
What is your financial advisor doing for you? Again, explain that.
Yeah, for real.
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
What's a lot?
Just
What
man.
are they? I'm not even trying to be that nosy and shit. That
No, just
A
I
little
know
bit nosy.
they're basically managing your money. Blah, blah, blah.
managing my investments.
Like, don't buy this.
No, just
Advising you.
I give him a certain amount, and he,
Would you recommend
invest
it?
in
Would
what-
you recommend it?
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, I still invest personally myself, like
Yes.
what I want to.
Should I invest
But I
in
also
Starbucks?
put money, like give my financial advisor money to
Okay.
invest in what he thinks is,
It.
the most beneficial at the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
You have stocks?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I invested in the Sundial weed stock, yo. It went up because they had passed this bill. Supposedly that weed's supposed to be legal or some bullshit. Don't get me.
In some,
quote
some
me on
places
this,
it is, though.
But my shit, like I got 155 shares of Sundial
Is
growers.
it in like Canada or something? Might have heard of that.
Shit, I got one share of
But
Starbucks.
That
so
shit shot up the other day and went back down.
we are all part owners of something. So we are owners of something.
See, stocks are something more tangible too. It's
Yeah.
something based in reality. It's a business and
Yeah.
how well they do. Cryptocurrency is literally just whatever people equate to it.
You know,
Teach
So I'm
me
a
the
day
game.
trader, so I wanna.
it's basic math at the end of the day.
When it comes to this crypto, when it comes to the crypto shit, like it's cool not having the government touch your money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With that
That is
privacy,
great.
but
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 everything's
hackers probably
public.
can.
I
and
mean,
that is
yes.
my big
That's
thing
where I
about
was
it.
getting.
That's
at,
a
too.
great thing, and yes, it is a thing.
Everything's
Hackers are
public.
out there.
Outlaws,
Hackers
you know,
ain't going no
Black
goddamn well. But the thing is, once you make your money out of that crypto, transfer it over. Transfer it over. Once you transfer it over, it's a wrap.
That's the thing. Probably most hackers are probably just plucking off of people that have like hundreds of millions. Of
So like the
dollars
NFT
saved
people
up,
and all that, like I believe,
they're probably not like
I
fucking
believe
with.
like
If I tell you, don't sit down.
They're probably not
I'ma
fucking
tell
with
you
my
don't say
couple.
that.
yeah, you
grand
might
I
as well
got
get rounds to
right
everybody.
now.
You seen let me get this off. Y'all seen speaking of hackers and shit, y'all seen when you put your everybody putting something on the card things?
Oh,
Go
the
put your
fucking
card
card,
in.
The card
readers,
reader?
yeah, gas
Man,
stations
the
and
fuck
shit like
going
that.
on?
I check it. You
Man,
check
look.
it. I
Yeah,
give it a little
make sure.
pull because that's what they said is that it'll come right out with it if it's a fake.
That's what
card. Have you
happened.
ever
That's why I'm
found
supposed to go. I'm
one? No.
good with whatever.
I know, but still, better chances than not. So
That's like. Open that up. You got good.
yeah, I'm good too.
That's just like like they have the like you can tap your card on the screen.
Yeah, what do you call that thing? The scan option or whatever.
Yeah.
I ain't even hip to all that yet.
So that goes back to our question: how you feel about? Do you think money is going to be around, like actual tangible money, going to be around for the long haul?
Well, for me,
No,
I keep
no,
cash in my
no.
mattress.
I think for our lifetime,
hard
Well,
to
we
say.
know where your money
For
at.
our lifetime,
You don't know which mattress.
Yeah, you
I
don't.
think for our lifetime we'll have
cash.
cash.
So
the
we'll
American
die and
dollar.
cash will still be here.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
I feel like too.
But I don't think it'll be as valuable as say Bitcoin or something, I feel like we'll be able to pull up something on our phone.
Something will
to
drop.
just,
Yeah.
you know, pay with Bitcoin.
Half the time
if
I'm
we
ready to
can't
hit
already.
Apple Pay right now on some
Yeah, we're
double
almost
click
done.
keep
Isn't that
moving.
We probably
Credit,
already
how
can't
much-
do that.
How much stuff you get with
I like-
credit, like the whatever the things are.
I gotta pay my bills in cash.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like put my card
Nah.
nowhere.
Hey, look, I got.
I just recently started paying everything on phone through online.
It's more convenient,
It definitely is, bro. I ain't gotta go to the store to pay this shit ever.
but I'd rather
I do
go straight up,
automated.
drive and go
Me
pay them,
too.
get them motherfucking people in my
I mean,
hand.
it's gonna be what's
especially
gonna
that
be,
light bill.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or the mortgage.
Yeah.
Well, you said you do the
Yeah.
auto pay.
Look.
Yeah, I do. the
Oh
auto pay.
no, fuck that! I gotta do
Yeah.
that myself. You ain't finna snatch this from me when you, on a specific date. I gotta do this.
Mike said he's got stuff.
Look, I went to Verizon to pay the phone
You ain't
bill,
got no
right?
worries.
Well, old hundreds. They wouldn't take the money.
Really?
They wouldn't take the money.
Even if they marked them.
You got that moldy money.
Yeah, say it
You
to
got
them.
that old
said
shit.
it-
I had,
said it-
I had somebody say they want. I had somebody say they didn't want to take $2 bills from me
You
too.
heard me? Don't want your drug money, man.
Yeah.
No, I had somebody say they didn't want to take $2 bills from me either.
That's that shoebox money. The real bank.
But what's wrong with old hundreds?
You don't want that
Ah, you
shit,
gotta ask
man.
Verizon that.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No old
They wouldn't
school
take that
ink.
shit
Yeah,
for real.
honestly, fuck
Oh, it's
Verizon.
weird, man.
Fuck Verizon.
Yeah.
Niggas on some weird
Phone
shit.
works, they're not
I
bothering
mean,
me
my
yet.
phone works, but like, damn, they charge a lot for everything.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
cash
I
gonna
don't
be
know how all
here.
that shit works, so I'm not
So you think it's gonna be here till we
thinking
die?
about it anyway yet, so I can do it myself.
I think cash gonna be here all the way until we die. But I know that coins are gonna diminish from this motherfucking earth.
Like change, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank God, because
Yes.
that shit
Yeah,
is
that's
kind
a good
of
one.
annoying.
No, it's
so
not.
annoying.
And
Like,
that's
you
what
gotta
I know.
jiggle
You ain't got no
coins
piggy
around,
bank.
like, huh?
You ain't got no piggy
I mean, I
bank.
got one full of, pennies and stuff.
You
but-
crazy?
on now.
Give me the pennies.
I don't know
They
if
make
it's got, it might have
dollars
a
too,
couple
my
rounds
boy.
in there
tell
and
you.
stuff, but
Let
yeah.
me get them. You know how many
Man,
brownbacks in that
It's,
motherfucker
just,
right
it's
now?
easier to carry around
That's the
cash. Like
vacation
cash
fund.
is
Yes,
something
sir.
is
Yeah.
paper,
Yes,
and it's
sir.
a little more brittle. But yeah, it's hard to carry
Well,
around
that's
two things.
vacation. That's
Simplify. That's what
bill.
people seem to be
You
about.
can add it on to the other
Whatever
next
you
bill.
need. Whatever
What?
the fuck you need.
Man, what?
The only thing I hate
So would you
about
go
cash.
back to all coins, just coin paying, no,
No,
paper
hell no.
money at all?
Hell no, no,
Flick
no.
somebody a gold coin.
Yeah,
I throw a roll of
Yeah,
quarters at a
alright.
motherfucker real fast. Think
Yeah.
about the strippers.
make
You
it
think
rain,
they,
make
you think
it
they gonna
hail.
want them to get hit with all them coins? Goddamn.
These bitches gonna want you to virtually cash out mid strip.
They could be strong when they get them coins, boy. Think about their sacks. They gotta get.
Only thing I hate about cash is sometimes I forget what I spent my money on. If I use my card, I,
I
can
hate
go
to
back
break a
and look.
50.
Nah, that's what that receipt for, my boy. You gotta keep them. You got a whole drawer dedicated to
I
them.
know it, but sometimes I leave them in my pocket so goddamn long, man. The damn writing come off them bitches.
I gave
Yeah, you
up
right
on
about that, too.
receipts, man. I just go all for my business stuff. I just go all internet transact.
That is your receipt.
Yeah.
The verbal.
I can understand that for a business wise though,
Yeah.
Now,
It's a
now the
receipt.
business, yeah, I definitely take care of them shit.
because
Yeah.
I do
Cash App,
understand
screen
papers get
record,
messed up in
screenshot.
It's all on
businesses,
debit
but
card.
you got
Yeah,
you
I
got
got
the internet for a indefinite paper trail that let you
Yes.
know where
Yeah.
everything come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Save the
understand that.
trees.
That's why I do love the internet, but
Yeah.
internet has that the ups and downs that what they call the double-edged sword. You know, the good, the bad.
Yeah.
All right,
You
so
know.
since we talking about money, y'all seen that viral post that's been going around the past week, right?
Which one?
By what?
Would you rather have a 850 credit score, 2 million cash, or $4,000 a week for life?
Let me get that $4,000 a week.
Man, you tripping, bro. You tripping.
Why not? Why not?
850
Are
and
you
2
paying
mil.
taxes on the
Yeah.
4,000?
We ain't going that deep.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'm the question.
Wait. But I'm saying like you picking $4,000 a
life,
week.
That's great, bro.
You don't know
crazy.
you don't know your lifespan.
Give me the first
You,
option.
of
You don't know your
course.
lifespan.
That's
That's
2 million with
fine.
850 credit
Man,
score.
I
You can
ain't
get
gonna
that too. You can get whatever you
I'm
just
gonna
had.
get 2
and
mil.
4,000
boom,
a week.
go.
I'ma get that
You
2
can get
million.
a lot with an 850 credit score.
The next
bro.
day before you even cash the check, my
I'm
dog.
on Honda and you get some
Yeah.
shit. Like I know
You
you
can
get
make
some
it
crazy
right.
shit.
Let me get that
Easy,
$4.
too.
Let me get that $4 a week.
2 million.
And I'm already working and
With
doing
the
what
2
I need
million
to
on
do.
top of it? You said
Nah.
you said 2 mil
You
on
gotta
top
up
of the
that
850
price.
credit
Nah,
score.
nah.
2 million.
Explain
The credit
it
score is
again.
good,
Explain it
but-
again one more time.
You gotta pick between a 850 credit score, $2 million in cash right now.
Oh, all
or-
three.
Yeah.
Three selections.
3 different, and then $4,000
Oh, I'm
a
taking
week.
4,000. Never mind.
Man, y'all
4,000. That's
tripping,
easy.
Yeah,
for me.
Man, you don't know when you don't know when you
2
gonna leave
million ain't
this
really as
earth.
much as you
You can
think.
get that 2 mil in
12.
quote that same day before you even cash that check, my boy.
4,000 every.
Every week.
Every week.
I'll take the 2
Oh, that's easy.
That's $16,000 a month, right?
Bro,
But you
imagine
don't know if
could
you
do
gonna
that.
live, bro. You can.
That's
Fuck that
$192,000
credit.
a year. Like you
Fuck the
save that
credit.
up.
You
Like
can
and we're
croak
young
soon as
now,
you can
so
croak.
yeah,
You
we got
can
a
croak
good,
soon as you get that
at least 60
that
years.
2 mil,
Damn.
that 850 credit score,
Yeah.
that four a week. I'm paying off
guess
debt with that motherfucker. And my
You
credit
can
score
do
finna
shit
go
with the
up.
money and you gonna
But
bounce back
whatever.
next
But
week.
that 2 mil, I'm gonna go ahead and handle business right then and there.
Okay.
I can handle business with 2 mil right now compared to $4,000.
2 mil ain't that much money,
That'll
bro.
go down.
That'll
a
go
week.
quicker than you
What you
think.
trying to do with that? What you gonna do with that 2 mil?
A
Nah.
week.
Fuck being on one truck owner operator. I'm gonna have a
That doesn't
fleet.
mean
You
gotta
heard me?
Stop making
That shit
the
costs a
money
lot
you
of
already
bread,
I
bro.
know it
You
costs a
get
lot
that
of money.
phone
As a man
every
that needs a loan right now is all you're saying.
Hey, check. You get that
You're not
two.
winning a sweepstakes. You're looking
A
for a
fleet costs more
loan.
than 2
I'm
mil.
thinking,
I'm with you on that.
I'm looking at it as if I pick $4,000 a week and I go out here and I goddamn get in a car wreck and I ain't even got my first goddamn 4,000 yet.
But you can afford it. It's every week.
Yeah, pay it off and finance it.
Yeah,
You
you're
can do
right.
some
You're
dumb
right.
shit. At least
You
you
get
know
that
it
two.
would be like I
You
get
get that
Until
2
it's
mil
paid off.
check.
I think they'll be
You
alright
get
with
that
it.
2 mil
That's one
check.
check a
Soon as you
week.
put your name on that 2 mil check, you get right in that same car accident. You ain't even
Bro,
see
I
the 2
can't
mil
believe
check
you.
yet. You ain't even see
Man,
no dollar
You,
from
see-
that
you
hoe.
come off to me as a smart nigga. I can't
Man.
believe you. Fuck
Man,
that. Fuck that 2
granted,
million.
you're right. In the long run, the $4,000,
$4,000 worth.
yeah,
Yes, bro.
it'll have more value. But I'm speaking
Fuck
like
2 million.
goddamn, say in a month,
just like the
16,000. They goddamn 2 mil.
They win in the lottery like that. People who
Hey,
actually out
look,
here winning
look, look, look.
$1,000
I
a
don't
week.
blame him.
Yeah, but look, I'm just glad none of
Pistol,
y'all
man.
said
For the
credit
rest of
score.
their
honestly. I'm glad none of y'all said credit score.
Credit score is nice.
I'm
but
gonna build my
Nah,
credit.
it
I'm
was
gonna build my
Between the
credit off
three,
that
I thought we were
4,000.
combining the first
Straight
two
like
and
that.
then more
I was
the
gonna get a
third.
credit
No,
card.
no,
Max
it's-
that
you gotta
bitch out,
pick.
4,000.
No.
Max that bitch out.
I don't know.
Now,
Go
look,
buy a car.
Why
Go
did
buy
I
a
get
car.
the credit score? That's something right now. Like,
yeah.
Man.
He thought we were combining, so no, you gotta pick one out of them
one.
three.
No, you gotta pick
they,
one out
yeah,
of the
that's
three.
not even.
Yeah, I'm just glad none of y'all
Credit,
said
we
credit
gonna
score.
build that credit off the cash.
Man, fuck that.
Try
You still
to.
owe that motherfucker at the end of the day. I'm glad
You
none of
are,
y'all
yeah.
said that. That's just a later
Some
payment
people would have
plan.
tried to pick that, trying to be wise and shit.
Everybody
Good
on the
credit.
Facebook said that shit, bro. And I'm
I
like,
heard we about to do
wow.
away
Pay off
with credit in a
whatever,
few
yeah, get
years.
it back with
Think
all
so?
the money
Get yourself
you
a
be
good
making.
credit
with
You really
score.
think?
I don't
Now
know.
that's a great
And
question.
Man, look.
Do y'all think credit is gonna be here?
The next few years.
Man, fuck credit.
I
That shit
heard we about to do
overrated.
away with it, and I'm stressed out about building
Because
my shit.
it's
They're
people
talking
out here
about
they
doing
got
this
cash money.
social
They credit
credit.
fucked up.
I got good credit, and let me tell you, that shit overrated. Cause I done seen that shit get in the hands of some motherfuckers, man. They get too complacent. Oh shit, I can pay $100 here. I'm gonna go fuck off the other money. So
Yeah.
now you
Yeah.
done finance your
but
whole
that's-
And they think they
goddamn
hustling
life.
with that credit.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
They think they
yeah.
hustling with
Yeah.
that credit trying
They
to
done
get
financed
real.
their whole goddamn life.
what-
So
yeah.
now their whole check is for free, and them motherfuckers right now
Yep.
can't even buy a set of tires if they catch flat.
Yeah. I
That's,
think
what I'm
that's
saying?
what the
I
game
think
is for, though.
credit's
I'm the biggest fan
useful
at
when you're
first.
buying something that's gonna make you money back.
Yes.
So like if you use credit to buy, in my circumstance, a moving truck, it's gonna be beneficial because you're gonna be able to pay it back because you're gonna
It's
make
making
money
you
off
money.
of
Yeah.
it.
It's making you money.
It's gonna make
But
it back
if you use
tenfold.
credit to buy TVs and stupid shit.
Materials.
debit
Yeah.
card
So we
is
should
for.
use
That's
credit.
what
So we
real
should use
cash is
credit
for.
for something
Real
that we
shit.
know
Man.
we're gonna see residuals
No,
off
my
of.
pops
Most people
told
don't
me.
have that.
My pops told me if it ain't a crib or a damn vehicle, don't finance it.
Don't do it.
And when you use the good thing about using credit for something that's going to make you money back is you have the bank's money in that object. So if that truck that I buy breaks down, that's not my 100 grand in that truck. That's the bank's 100 grand in that truck.
Dig it.
If
And
you
I can turn
LLC
around
it
and
though,
sell it
Dig
before
it.
I put too much cash back into it.
Is it?
that's
is
if you
it-
LLC it though, right? As
With
a
your
business.
business.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, you unless you buy it, like you can buy it personally if you wanted to, but LLC is so simple to make. It's
Yeah.
worth doing it.
I was told with this modern nostalgia shit to write all this podcast equipment down as a tax write-off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Too fucking late. I done
That's
bought
your
all this
business.
shit.
That's your business and that's your
I did
brand.
this shit late.
Just do it at the end of this year.
That's your business
No
and that's
such
your
thing as
brand,
that.
man.
Do it at the
You
end of
are
this year.
investing in
If
your
you-
Yeah,
brand.
man. That
Yeah.
threw me off when I
If
realized
you
this
know
shit
how
all
much
late.
all of this costs or have the statements for it, you can write it off.
I save all this
still.
shit in my emails. So,
Yeah.
so I
You
plan to
definitely
in the
write it
near
off.
future.
Look,
I
I'm
got
well
still
over
learning
1,000.
taxes to this day, man. That
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Oh,
So many gray areas.
we
in that
all
shit.
are.
so many
man.
gray
Ton-
areas,
ton
bro.
of
That's what make you like give up with the shit. Like make you not want to look into it.
Makes you want to throw
the
some
gray
tea in the
areas.
river.
Yeah.
I just hired it. Worth
Tea in the river. Where the fuck did that come
I
from?
paid my
That's a cliche saying.
Tea party
Like,
this
where the
shit,
fuck
cuz.
did that come from?
We
Take
dumping
care.
all y'all merchandise, so when y'all ain't getting no money.
Tea in the river. But yeah, man. Business 101, guys. Hey, people get bored with this talk. It's crazy. You can come
Crazy,
around.
this shit lit.
You can come around. No, I'm just saying in general.
crazy.
You can
It's
come
like, this
around
is
your
how you
quote
make
unquote
money.
friends, bro. And we talk
Yeah.
about haters and shit. You could come around these people and start talking business, and they'll just like, all right, so what about this? You know, love and hip hop.
Too complacent.
You know what I'm saying? Like they
But
You
boy,
gotta
they
get
ain't
away
stick
from
their
these
head
kinda
up
people,
on the.
bro.
They ain't stick their head up
going on
on
an
the
hour and a
fence.
half, man. I don't
I
want
feel that
to.
complacency.
That
If-
complacency shit. That
Damn, we
shit
going
real.
out. We
Not
going that long
willing
like
to
that.
learn, you know? Like nobody
Well,
wants
not
to.
technically,
they're like, I'm
Taking
good.
it for what it is. That's what we said earlier.
But yeah, man. And I
a
hate to
big
get
problem.
back into that
We're
whole
That's
music.
meant
it.
to.
Yeah.
We're
Keep it
meant
rolling.
to challenge ourselves, man.
They
You know?
did.
You gotta
They
step out that
head
comfort
up.
zone, bruh.
My point
Yeah.
exactly.
I had that-
They
I
still
had that
behind the
type down
fence.
comfort
They
zone.
ain't even trying to jump that motherfucker or stick their head up under that
Nope.
bit.
They're
They
stuck
still
in that-
behind it.
Yeah.
Look, prime
Just to see
example,
what's
right?
out there, like
They're
and what you can
consumers,
do
yo.
again
They are
with
the
your
9 to
But
5.
talents
they didn't
and
even
skills
try
and
to
whatever.
look out the gate when somebody opened it to come through.
I'm trying to
Goddamn,
tell
you hear me?
And like I said earlier, I wasn't trying to diss the people who plan to work the 9 to 5, but these are the 9 to 5ers, the consumers, the people that don't never really plan to do shit with their lives.
Yeah.
But retire from that place.
It's about knowing your roles.
And that's all right if they go. I know a man that worked at a job for more than
Nothing
10
wrong
plus
with it,
years,
bro.
retired from it, and he got another
As long
job.
as you get something out of it, like you leave the
Man.
game unscathed, like you got good credit, you did something.
There's a lot of people
Not a
that
bum
are
out
like,
here.
just terrified to take that leap, though.
You gotta
Yeah.
take a risk.
Yeah.
When it's, I mean, our first
He's
job.
still taking care of his family right now.
Our first job
With
we
the other
did
job
was
and retired.
137
by the
bucks.
way.
I put into our first job, and from there we've just grown.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Yo,
consistency.
like
bro.
you said with that leap,
There aren't many people willing to be consistent and do what they say they're going to do every single day. That's why they'll take that job where they can say,
Consistency
"Hey,
is
I
key."
can't make it today. Sorry," and it's
Yep.
not a big deal.
yep,
But like,
it is.
there aren't many. Yeah, it is, and there aren't many people that are willing to, like I said, show up every single day. That's
No.
why our crew is the shit. Cause
That's great. Look, my man's out here promoting his ass off. I
As
love
he
it.
supposed to.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Supposed to roll
That's
that
that area
dice.
code shit right there.
Yeah, you gotta roll the dice.
252 business. We
Yo,
got two of them
a lot
right
of people
here.
are
Y'all
really
need to pay
scared to
The
get
attention.
dog
out
already
Spread the
rapping it.
word.
He got the
Oh, yeah.
sweater on. You heard me. I'm still waiting
People
for my
are
hat
scared
or
to get out
beanie.
here
No,
and,
I want that beanie. I done
Shipment
sold
ain't
it.
in. I was supposed to
$dollar
bring a hat in
invest.
here for
Just do
everybody,
it,
but it
man.
ain't here yet.
just do it and do
Okay.
a good job.
I'm still
That's all
here.
You gotta
You got
do.
me thinking about a hat.
Like,
I'm
so
bringing.
do what you say you're gonna do for your customer. That's all you gotta do.
Yep. That's the truth.
You going somewhere?
I invested in myself, and look, if I would have known the world was going to shut down 45 days after I opened the business, I'd probably been like everybody else, scared to roll the dice.
No, you wasn't.
You're right, because I'm a hustler.
These are the yeah, both these, both these understand.
my boy.
Both these
got people
businesses
to
have
take
flourished
care of.
That's
during the COVID
pandemic
times.
too, man.
Yep.
So I feel you.
These
That's-
businesses survived 2020, and that's a different
Hey.
kind of
Yeah.
Different
Not
kind of
only
business.
survive-
Different kind of business.
Not only-
There it is.
not
Let them
only
know.
survived, but thrived in 2020.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm glad a lot of people were able to make shit happen
It was.
throughout all this COVID
Some of them
shit.
survived through that PPP.
No PPP. I wasn't with that fraud shit.
There
Got
it
away
is.
with it. People left unscathed.
As soon as I get mine over,
I
I'm
wish
still
I'd
gonna
have
ask
got
for the
on that
PPP.
shit.
Cause I wouldn't
Yeah,
need
got
it
away.
high there.
That's not to say I didn't think about it, but nah, didn't go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, as a business owner, of course you gonna think about that shit. Why not?
I mean,
Man, bro, you human. That if you're not gonna think about it, then
you definitely just wailed the fuck off. How about
Even
that
with
one?
people,
Again, but being in debt for something
that's fine. I realize we've been going
Right.
for hour 20. That ain't got but that much in it. So the rest of this would be that. It's fine.
Hour 30,
We got
yeah,
good
damn.
footage out of that.
That's
side.
still going. Oh, it went
That's
off.
cut off.
It's
It
fine.
literally just went off.
That's fine. That's why I was like, we're an hour and a half in. I usually expect to be done by close to an hour and a half.
We
in.
making movies.
We're still good. We still do audio. This can go for about 2 hours if need be. So it's,
Cool.
that's fine.
making
that
movies.
shit's still going. It's fine. It'll cut sooner or later.
Making.
But if you
Hey, that's
haven't
mine.
already-
Hey, that's yours or mine?
that's me.
Oh.
You're sitting in the bag.
I thought.
Uh,
Good talk.
if
Good
you haven't
combos.
already, go
Damn broke
ahead,
ass shit
like,
right here.
comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna put the emphasis
gang.
on share because we talk about share all the time.
Gang,
So,
gang.
Gotta share.
Promotion is free.
yeah, man.
There it is.
Like I said, this has been Area Codes Podcast. If you're kicking it with us by now, you should have already hit subscribe. You feel me? But we can continue to talk.
I had an astronaut helmet on for y'all next round, yo. Might be some new shit. Might be an alien hat. What? The shit I want. All right, now. Yeah, there it is. I got it, my boy. I'm lit. I'm trying to tell you right now.